FOMO, the fear of missing out. Now, I know that every one of you know about this. Oh, thank you so much, Lisa Marie. That's Buddy's Place, donating, being a super chatter. Thank you so much. The children, the orphans are going to love it. And so we all are aware of this. We all are aware of this. We just don't realize how psychologically people use this on us all the time. So if you've ever watched an advertisement like an infomercial, right? And it says, because of supply changed, we don't think we're ever going to make this product again. And we have a limited time offer, and it shows the clock going down, and it says for just, you can't buy this in stores. It's like, you got to buy it now. And oh, by the way, if you buy this, we're going to throw in an extra one for 30% off or 50% off or free, and act now before, this is no longer available. We've all seen this work over and over again. I love all the time when people tell me, I said, wow, that's a nice dress, or man, those are nice shoes. And right away, my lovely wife, Terry, will say to me, yeah, they were on sale. And I'm going, I don't care. If you like them, you like them. I don't care. But we all are in this situation of having FOMO happen to us, the fear of missing out. And when I learned this psychology, see, it's the opposite of what a lot of people try to do. A lot of people try to tell people what to do. Do you know of anyone like that? They look at you and they go, this is what you need to do. And we as human beings, naturally, we go, no, I ain't doing it. No. This is what you need to do. Ain't happening. I ain't doing it. And so when people say, you have to buy this product, you have to buy this product, you have to get involved in this opportunity. And majority of people are like, no, I don't. No, I don't. But yet, every one of us that listens to this video live or recorded know a couple of things about ourselves. We enjoy buying things. We love buying things. If I sent you money right now, you send me, your information, and I Venmo or PayPal, and I throw money at you and send you some money, you would like to buy stuff, right? Whether it's going out to eat or buying a gift for people that we love or donating money. Maybe there's something we want to buy for ourselves. But all of us love spending money. Now, we don't like spending money when it's not our idea. So how many of you have ever been into a place and a person walks up to you and says, can I help you? And you go, no, thank you. Just looking. Because we want to decide. We want to decide what we're going to buy. Yes or yes. I'm telling the truth, right? So my mentor did this to me, right? So, a friend said to me, hey, Robert, I met this guy. He makes 62 grand a month. He's looking for people that want to make extra money. And you don't need any experience. He's got an unbelievable training system and a marketing system that he uses that works every time. Do you know of anyone? Do you know of anyone that would like to make six figures? See, as soon as that part of the psychology saying, do you know of anyone? Immediately the person is like, well, what is this? See, if you walked up to him and said, hey, wouldn't you like to make six figures a year? It's like we're insulted. Who are you? I don't need this. I'm doing fine. But when you say, hey, who do you know? That's FOMO. That's fear of missing out. Let me give you another one. Let's say I personally reached out to you and said these following things. Hey, listen, I have 2 front row tickets to this amazing concert. Would you like who do you know that, might be interested in going to this concert? Or say it's something that you are interested in. Do you know when you say, "Who do you know that would be interested? These tickets don't cost any money. I'll give them to them for free." We go, "I'll take them." See, no questions. I'll take them. Because once we see what they are, we might get to enjoy this, or we would find someone that we could maybe get to pay for them, or maybe give a gift to somebody else. Now watch, I'll say the same thing. I can reach out to you and say, "Hey, I got 2 front row tickets for this event." That's all I gotta say. And then the person goes crazy with the questions. Where is it? Who's playing? Who's the concert? What's the date? What time is it? How much are the tickets? See, we all of a sudden go into immediate question, 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 question. Have you ever talked to anybody and they start asking questions? That's because instead of using FOMO, the fear of missing out, you use the direct approach. Hey, do you keep your business options open? No, not interested. Hey, you need to buy this product. No. But when you start saying to people, hey, listen, I have something. Do you know of someone that'd be interested? They go, wait a minute. What is this? Why are you interested? And so what my mentor did to me is I watched this videotape about the businesses that he's in. He assumed the close. See, even in the ad that he taught us to run, it said, looking for people that want to make $100,000 a year. Unbelievable. Earn $100,000 a year, ex-auto mechanic, now makes that 6 figures a year. Looking for 5 people, no experience necessary. Phone number. So now all of a sudden, people immediately go, I want to be one of the first 5. I hope it's not going to run out. Maybe this free training won't be available forever. So my mentor had me watch this video. And then he looks at me and he says, would you be interested in seeing how fast you can earn money? Uh, yeah, go ahead. Show me this other video. And what he did is he showed me a video of him drawing out a plan. You know, you bring in 2 and those 2 bring in 4 and those 4 bring in 8 and now you're making profit and then you go to 1,000 a month, then you go to 10,000 a month, then you go to 100,000 a month, and he threw this plan all out. And he got my imagination. And then he said, "Robert, what would you do with this money?" And I was going, "Oh my God, I would get out of debt. I'd get my utilities put back on. I'd pay payments on my car to stop the repossession to happen. I'd get updated on my rent, not to be evicted." And he got me emotionally excited about the imagination. Hi, Nor. Great to have you on here. It was great doing the webinar with you today or Zoom. And so you're going to be amazing, by the way. So now the next thing that he said to me is he says, where do you want to come in? What? What position would you like to financially get started at? I said, I don't have any money. And I didn't. I don't have any money. Listen to the FOMO. All right. He goes, Robert, if I could show you how to make money without you investing a dime, would you be interested? Yeah. And he goes, let me show you exactly what we need to do. We need to find only 2 people that want to make 6 figures a year. And we'll probably have to go through a lot of them to find them. So I'm going to describe someone to you, and I want you to think of a first name. I said, okay. And he says, who is somebody that's very positive, very optimistic, always seems like they're full of energy? Okay. He goes, who do you know that is a good storyteller? So if you went to like an event, um, like a reception or a birthday party or something, there's always a group around them because they're good storytellers. They're good joke tellers. Wow. Okay. Who is a person that when they walk into a room and there's already people in there, everyone starts to stop for a second and notice them? They have this incredible charisma. They have this energy and this, um, outgoingness. They're an extrovert. And I went, "Yeah, yeah, I know someone like that." Who do you know that's got nice cars? They have nice homes. They have nice toys. There's that sticker, bumper sticker, the person with the most toys wins. So who has, wave runners? They have, you know, um, like a fifth wheel or a motor home. They have a boat. They have quad runners. They've got all these toys, and they're always having like get-togethers at their home, barbecuing food or maybe out at the lake. And I'm going, yeah, I know it is. He goes, what's the name? I said, Rick. He goes, why? I said, well, Rick, he was working for his father. His father's a master plumber. And then his father started to get ill. So he just took over the business. And he went, okay. And he goes, is this the kind of guy that would give you the shirt off his back? And I said, yeah, he's a really, really nice guy. And he goes, listen, if I reached out to Rick and said these things, hi, Rick, this is Bill. You don't know me, but I'm sitting here with a friend of yours named Bobby. I was Bobby the auto mechanic back then. And he said, hey, Um, I talked to Robert and I told him, Bobby, I told him the description of the people that I'm looking for that could help us help other people. They know people that we can help. And he said you. So based off Robert's or Bobby's, you know, explanation of saying your name, I'd like to tell you a few minutes about who we are and what we're doing. And hopefully you'll know some people we can help. And he's like, yeah. I said, so he said, would you let me call Rick? So he said, yeah, calls Rick. And he said exactly what he told me he was going to say. The next thing I know is Rick is coming down to see the presentation. And so I meet Rick and we're sitting there and, Bill puts the video in and lets him watch the video. After he got done, he looked at Rick and he said, do you want to see how to make money with this? We'll show you a plan of how to make money. And Rick said, yeah. After he's seen the theoretical example, he asked Rick, where do you see yourself getting started? And Rick said the top. At that time, it was over $5,200 to buy in that position with tax and freight. And he said, I want to start there. And he goes, awesome, great decision. He gave him a piece of paper, an application to fill out, and an order form. Then he looked at me and he goes, hey, Robert, you got a second? I said, sure. FOMO, FOMO, the fear of missing out. He puts me goes in the office and he says, but Robert, yeah. He goes, he's filling out that application. At the bottom of that application, there's a place that says who referred you. We call it a sponsor. And the person puts in their name and their sponsor affiliate link number there. And I went, what? And he goes, well, you don't have one. So do you want me to put my information there so I get credit? No, I gave you Rick's name. You wouldn't know him if it wasn't for me. He goes, okay, then that means that you now need to become an affiliate. I guess I do. Are you telling me, Robert, that he reached out and contacted people for you before you put money into the company? Yes, he did. So now I'm saying, okay, okay, I'll be an affiliate. He says, listen, that's $35. I mean, technology today, 37 years later, you can watch this video, reach out to the person that showed you it, and say, give me that affiliate link. I want to sign up for free. I want to not have all this money go to somebody else. I want to earn that money. And so the next thing that he said to me is he goes, Robert, listen, because of the position that you're at, you're going to only make 25% instead of 50. I will make 50. So you'll get half the money from Rick's order and I'll get the other half. And I go, is there a way I can get all 50%? And he goes, yeah. All you got to do is purchase product and you will get the 50%. I'll get 3. And I went, is there any way you can hold Rick's order? And he goes, why? And I said, I'll go find the money. I'll go find the money. And I pawned my toolbox. I had this snap-on toolbox that was taller than me. Probably, I don't know, probably 25, maybe 50,000 worth of products, I mean, tools in there. And I took it to a pawn shop and I pawned it, I believe, for $6,000 so that I could come in at the same position as Rick so I could get 50% of his order. Because Bill didn't say to me, "Hey, where are you coming in? I don't have any money." Okay, get away from me. I don't want to talk to you. If you don't invest in the company, that means you're a nobody. Go sell something, do something, and then come in. No, Bill FOMO'd me on everything. When I became very aware of this, do you know that you can be aware of someone making you feel like you're missing out? And it doesn't make a difference if you know what they're doing or not. If they're telling you the truth, you don't want to miss out. You don't want to miss out. Another story that I remember that he said, he would tell me this story and tell me if you guys love this story. He goes, let's just say for an example, right? That you get involved in a business, you're making full-time income, you quit your job, then you make more full-time income and you retire your spouse, right? And all of a sudden, what you do is you're going to get an award. You're going to get an award for hitting one of the positions in the company. So you get your spouse and your children, you get air flight tickets and you go to the event. And then while you're at the event, they've called your name. You know, you can see on videos on documentationbeatsconversation.com of my wife getting these awards. So, that was really cool to watch my children, my sons, and also my wife get awards because I helped them build this business and I can show you how to do it as well. Very simple, very easy to do. A lot of people don't follow instructions, right? They're not thinking of the fear of missing out and how they can motivate people with good intentions to get them to do the right things that can change their lives. It's just amazing that way, right? And so they holler your name, you do an incredible speech and everyone's applauding and everything's great. And then you walk off the stage and you got a bunch of people there that know you and they're, celebrating and stuff. And then all of a sudden you look over and it's one of your best friends. It's one of your family members. And you're going, "What are you doing here?" And they go, this guy invited me to this convention. What? And now that I see how good you're doing, I'm going to crush this. And you're like, who are you under? And they name the name of the person, and you realize that they're getting involved in the same business as you are because you didn't reach out to them because you were afraid. You were afraid to reach out and ask your family and your friends on social media and your followers on social media, your subscribers on social media. You were overthinking and you're too scared to ask them to do you a huge personal favor and introduce you to somebody that might be interested in making money. So now what you realize is that somebody actually talked to people that you know, and they're in the business and they're doing really well. And you just didn't have that. I don't want to call my friends and family. I don't want to show them evidence and then ask them if they know anybody. I'm just not going to do that. The Rick guy that I told you about was my cousin. He was part of my family. See, Bill made me dream enough that I knew with the right approach that I could reach out to everyone I know and ask them to see a little bit of evidence of income. And the person that I'm learning from that knows how to help other people make money, double their income, walk away from their job, retire the people that they love. Yeah. See, I got really excited and everyone that I knew, I reached out to immediately because I did not feel offended by asking them who they knew. And there's some of you that are watching this video live or recorded, and you haven't got the courage to reach out to anybody. And the reason why is because you're not doing it in a friendly approach. You don't reach out to them and go, hey, you need to get involved in this company. I'm going to be a millionaire. They're going to go, no, no, thank you. Hey, you need to buy this product. There's no product on the planet that's better than this product. You need to buy this from me. Nope, not going to do it. So I thank God every day, all day, that my mentor shared with me a way of getting people. And now today, if you're watching this video, you can reach out to the person that shared this video with you and ask them for their affiliate link. And as soon as you create a free account, you have you have your own coded affiliate link that if you shared it with others and they decide to do anything, you'll be compensated. You could do exactly what I did in this video. You could think of someone that's way better than you, way more outgoing than you, knows a large group of people like influencers do. And do you realize that if you became a free affiliate and got a coded affiliate link, that I can help you connect with that person? And if they decide to get involved, then there's an extra income for you and your family. And all you did was refer them. Yes, life is that simple. Life is expensive, and I need to show you how to monetize your life. You see people all over the internet doing this, but you have to do it in a psychology way that get people to understand. I do have one other quick story. Do you guys realize that people, when they grow up, through school and stuff, why is it that a lot of people are attracted to the person that doesn't really even care about them? See, a lot of times in life, what we do is people that are interested in us, they come around us, but they're in the friend zone. They're there. we laugh and joke with them, we hang out with them, but they're in the friend zone. And they're trying to become a part of our life because maybe they're more interested in a relationship than we are. And why don't we see it? Because we're too focused on the person that doesn't really care about us. They won't give us the time of day. Why do we all have crushes on people that ignore us? See, that's called FOMO. We're attracted to things that we can't have. And that's what makes people on the internet haters and trolls because they're jealous of our lifestyle. They're jealous that, oh my God, this person's going on a trip. Oh my God, this person's involved in a business. Oh my God, they got a great life. And, so that's why they are not willing to do the things that it takes to do that. So now they want to hate on the people that do it. Isn't that interesting? Even make up stuff about them because people don't like people that are doing better than them. It takes a person to learn a lot about personal development to want to clap and applaud people that are doing above average. I remember the first time that I got this book, you know, The Greatest Miracle in the World. This is the thought that I had. I always thought that people that were doing better than me were bad people because I was taught that people that have money are bad people. So you can't really complain about them and constantly say bad things and share bad things about people because you'll never become what you disgust, despise. I don't like people with money. I don't like people with nice cars. I don't like people that travel. See, you can't become something that you despise. And so when I learned, and believe it or not, I've heard this over and over again, when we start applauding and congratulating, I see people post on social media all the time. And if they get a new car or they get a promotion or they get some good things in life, I'm saying congratulations. We're proud of you. Kudos to you. Because I want that stuff for me and the people that I love. So that's why it's so important to me to keep, giving edification and flowers and stuff to people that are doing things to make them and their family happy. It's awesome because if I'm applauding all those people, then I could actually want to be like that. And when I believe that I'm worthy and I'm a miracle and I deserve that. If other people have it, why can't I? Pretty interesting, huh? So when you're not FOMO, you're not fear of missing out on something like, some activity or some convention or some party, everybody's going to this place and you don't get to go. Why don't you applaud the people that do go? And then your mind will shift. And when your mind shifts, then one day you'll be at that event. One day you'll be living that lifestyle and you'll have two groups of people that are applauding and giving you praise and recognition, and then the rest of the people that just complain and they hate on you. So when you're trying to get people to do things that they wouldn't normally do on their own, think about sharing with them FOMO, fear of missing out, instead of you need to do this. You need to watch this training. You need to do this. You need to do this. You need to buy this because that doesn't work on me, and it doesn't work on the majority of people that I know. So I love and appreciate you. Um, if no one's ever given you permission to succeed in life, let me be the first. And please do me a huge personal favor and subscribe to the channel and click that little bell to be notified. We do videos on a daily basis. Tomorrow at noon Pacific, 3 Eastern, we're doing a podcast. I'm sure Craig will be on here. We'll be doing that live. I normally do a video every day at noon, and our Wednesday podcast, our Saturday Ask Me Anything that I do every week. And then also our Imaginators is done on Sunday. So at noon every day, Pacific time, 3 Eastern, I'm doing something, either this live or something else live. And so I love you to participate. I was put on this planet. The way to greatness is the service of many. And I always told, God, that if he got me out of this, I would spend the rest of my life showing other people how to get freedom, joy, fulfillment, purpose, passion, imagination. Uh, we're here to show you step by step word how to do that. So, Corky Santa, thank you very much for the super chat. I love and appreciate you guys, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.